Bob Marley.
Really?
You ever listened to Bob Marley before?
I'm sure that I have without knowing it. I feel like I probably do know, but I'm more familiar with him as a person.
Oh, you've seen him in person?
No, I haven't seen him in person.
Well, anyways, you're listening to Bob Marley Redemption song, and it's my favorite, probably Bob Marley song, to be honest.
Okay, let's go.
All right. What were you listening?
It's a story song.
Talking about his people.
Yeah.
Because they killed her for profit, so.
They killed the who?
Prophets.
What prophets?
Like people. He just probably worded it differently. You know what I'm saying?
And he says, old pirates stole me from the merchant ships. I guess my first thought process would be it talking about early slavery and Africans being taken from Africa and taken to Jamaica.
Or taken to.
Or anywhere. But Africans taken from Africa to other places and calling them old pirates on the merchant ships. You know, it's very powerful, especially because it's talking about it in a way of like a story, you know, but it's giving a twist on the reality. You know, not reality, sorry. It's giving a twist on the perceived reality of it, you know, saying, instead of saying, oh, talking about the people as like sailors or whatever, it's calling them pirates because they stole what didn't belong to them. Stole things that can't belong to them. At least that's, unless I'm totally off.
Probably. But, you know, in my point of view, you know, he's just singing about, as I said, slavery and what happened to the people, which is our people, his people, whatever. And this song is mostly about talking about slavery, about empowerment also.
Yeah, I see that we're leading into that with that. But my hands was made strong.
And by the hands of the Almighty, which is God. You know what I'm saying? So, run it.
The merchant ships, minutes of a day to guide from the bottomless pit, but my aim was made strong by the hand of the Almighty. We forward in this generation triumphantly. Won't you help the same?
What do you think?
Well, I want to ask you what you think, because I saw sounds like
yeah.
you're feeling the lyrics.
Yeah, feeling the lyrics and feeling the words, feeling the melody, feeling the beat, feeling everything, you know. So, yeah, that's my point of view. And yeah, just hear Bob vocals, pure sort of song, pure, and you can feel emotion in the song, and then the words also, and then the topic that he's singing about also. So it just, you know what I'm saying?
How does it make you feel?
I like these type of song where it's talking about empowerment. So, you know, I feel good and just be strong, you know, keep on going and be strong despite other circumstances. That's my interpretation, you know, so far in terms of the lyrics.
I'm saying,
that's my shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I'm saying, because all I ever have
is
redemption songs. Songs about overcoming. And that's what you're all about.
Yes, and
overcoming.
Because sometimes, although we weren't born in the generation of slavery, even though he's saying all of these things and you read stories about slavery, you will never truly understand the words. And I'm saying in terms of the action. And
But the ripple effect of slavery is felt
true,
today.
true.
And to
not
even
much, not that significant, but it's still there.
yeah, the repercussions of it is littered throughout our society, regardless of what country you're in.
True.
You know, the fact that obviously that me and you are sitting here together today in a home, in a place, in
Of
working
greatness.
together, sitting together, living together, amongst other people who look just as different as we do, is a huge thing. But the fact that he's still singing about it, it's the generational curses that have been passed down that we're still feeling today. You know,
True.
and those are ancestors.
True.
You know, and it's not as long ago as we feel it is. You know,
Just yesterday. Right.
These songs of freedom is all I ever had. Redemption song.
I feel like that
It's a
one
powerful
verse,
line. It's powerful.
but it's like I feel like you embody that.
Yes.
Where you're like, you need that
Yeah,
on a
man.
T-shirt, you need that on your
Yeah.
on
Escape.
your wall.
You know, remember, it's at the end of the day. Some of the time it's all mental, and sometimes we feel trapped mentally and watch. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, escape. Yeah.
But also, like, remember when I was saying how we're still feeling the repercussions of, and it's not just, oh, slavery stopped. Slavery was happening for all of these years. Slavery lasted longer than it's been stopped. So the fact that we still see the societal damage, but that the mental slavery is strong.
True.
And that
And
he
even
says,
and then guess what? Even when we escape from the mental self, it's too late. Cause we realize we didn't need to do this. If I get what I'm saying, like probably you reach 70 years, say, you know, I should have done this because, and you know what I'm saying. So
none but ourselves can free our minds.
That's powerful bars.
Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our mind. Have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop the time.
Yeah, man. This, as I said, this is my favorite Bob Marley song. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I think it represents me in terms of not just but like the mental aspect of having a strong mental, you know, to endure through the real world, and you know what I'm saying.
But also, I think a big part of the song is acknowledging that bad things are still happening.
Yes.
Is that
It's still happening. It's not that's but it's still happening. Probably not like by the say 70%, but it's still there in the public eye. You know what I'm
and this
saying?
song came out in like what, the 80s?
Yeah.
You know, how long shall they kill our prophets?
While we stand and look. You know what I'm saying?
How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Some say it's just a part of it. We've got to fulfill the book. Won't you else listen? These songs of freedom is all
I realized one of the time, like Bob asked the question where he said how long we should stand and look. Then he answered by using somebody's term where they said that it's just part of it. So you know that I like that part. You know what I'm saying? Where you're saying this, you know what I'm saying?
And do you know what part of Jamaica he was from?
I think he's from Trenchtown. Yeah, that's in Kingston. You know what I'm saying? Trenchtown, Kingston. Yeah, Trenchtown, Kingston. And any other questions?
No, it was just my.
Because you wanna know the how he died and whatever. I think he died by cancer.
Yes.
This guy had like 15 kids. 15 kids.
Makes sense.
Why is it that?
Because he's a musician.
Okay.
And he's popular.
Okay. And he
And
died.
his
And he died at
singing
36.
a song about love.
Right. The song came out in the 70s. Yeah, 70s, and he died in 81. He
Okay.
died young too. 36.
36, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No. Tracks. He's a person singing about freedom and love.
Freedom.
The tracks
Yes.
that he's spread his love all about.
And this was new too. You know what I'm saying? In terms of somebody just come and just talk about.
Well, because if he was 36 when he died, and he died in 1981, at least during his formative and young adult years, it's a huge time of transition. And I don't know much about the history of that time period in Jamaica, but at least if I connected to that time period in the US and what I know of that time period, it's a tumultuous time.
Yeah,
And a time of great change and more widespread of information and overcoming. So what is the 60s and 70s history like for Jamaica? What was that time period?
Well, I know those times were influenced by politics in terms of politics, warfare from like both parties. That's what I know of so far. It wasn't like slavery, but poorness, politician warfare. Yeah, that's what I know of. So I can.
And what of like persecution?
Persecution, in terms of the people.
Yeah, because he's singing about freedom, right? And he's talking about overcoming. And so what was holding people down in that time period in Jamaica?
Remember, like, when you live in a third world country, all we want sometimes is opportunities. You know what I'm saying? So, you live in a third world country, there's a lack of opportunities, and you put your trust in the politicians, and it's not making sense. You know what I'm saying? So, if you get what I mean, not making sense, they're not doing what they're supposed to do. Yeah, so that's all I can say. I don't remember the 90s, guys.
Yeah, but didn't you take like history in school?
Yeah.
Did they talk about Jamaican history?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Or I would assume they do. I don't know. I didn't go to school there.
We really like, it's more like a street talk for the Jamaican history.
Interesting.
So, like, probably my dad tell me what his childhood life was like, and you know what I'm saying. And my dad didn't grow up in a rich, poor place. He had a lot of brothers and sisters, and he migrated to Kingston because he wanted more opportunities based on where he's coming from. You know what I'm saying? So, and yeah, so that's what I'm saying. In those times, like when you sing this, right, remember they abolished slavery, I think in the 1800s, 1800, probably 1834, 1838, I don't remember. So probably back in this time you had a lot of, say, mental slavery, and there were probably a lot of brutal killings from the police.
Well, and they're barely a generation removed, because because obviously it's different in the U.S., but around the world, slavery was abolished, what, 1830s, right? So then you've got 70-year-olds in the 1900s, right? Who would be grandparents, right? And if he's born in, if he's 36 when he died, what year was he born?
1945.
1945. So that means that it was just his great-grandparents. That he's only two generations removed. He's got his parents and his parents' parents and his great-grandparents were around in that time. And just because slavery ends, it doesn't mean that society changes.
No, it doesn't.
So,
because remember, he's still grown up poor, and remember, he's a singer, and probably remember back in the day, it's not like now where you can just go on Amazon and buy a guitar and whatever. He probably has to do a lot of things.
The barrier to entry.
The support system wasn't even probably there to be a musician. So that's probably one of the reasons mentally, you have to try escape. You know what I'm saying? Not just, you know what I'm saying? So
just to pursue your dreams, or even just to have
in those,
a good life.
Cause it wasn't easy in the 50s and the 60s, the 1960 and 70. Like, no, look at our grandparents. They were farmers. They were a product of their time in terms of doing farming and trying to make ends meet, various aspects. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but you have people with Bob mentalities who probably see himself bigger than just being a traditional farmer back then or whatever. If I get what I'm saying, musician, the sky's the limit. You know what I'm saying? But where does the opportunity comes from? Where, how do I, whatever, to get that opportunity, Because remember, it's not like, when was the stock market introduced in America?
Probably early 1900s, late 1800s.
And I don't even know when the stock market was introduced.
Because if the stock market was booming in the 20s and crashed in the 30s, I would imagine, or late 20s, I would imagine it started.
Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. Number two, ourselves can free our mind. Whoa!
And then also considering the time period that he was born in, fear of atomic energy, Cold War, everybody building up nukes and things like that.
And the stories he have heard of in terms of World War I, World War II, whatever. So, and but at the end of the day, what I'm saying?
None of it can stop time.
Yeah. So, at the end of the day, you have to do what you have to do. You see me? And in time, you have to do what you have to do in time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because none of them can stop the time. No. So nobody can stop what's in for you.
You don't need to be afraid.
Yeah, don't be afraid, because nobody can stop you but you.
And also, that's more putting yourself in mental slavery of being afraid of things that you can't control.
True.
No fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop off the time. Allah shall kill our prophets while we stand aside and look. Some say it's just a part of it. We got.
The sound of the guitar is great.
Yeah, it's simple.
It's simple,
and,
but it's
and see what I'm trying to say, like music, good music. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't matter time, good music.
So here's the thing. If he died in 1981, you know what that means?
What that means?
It means the song came out
in the 70s. Yeah.
And didn't you say good music started coming out in the 80s?
Well, I said good music. This is what I said. I said, remember, we were arguing about music now.
Discussing.
We're discussing about music now in terms of, I'm saying the music is trash now, but you're saying that music, you still have music good still around. But I'm saying that to you that we should be able to enjoy the music around if we're being biased to the generation, to our generation.
No, the conversation
You know what I'm
was,
saying?
you said the mess music started coming out in the 80s and forward, and that you can
Did I say
acknowledge,
that?
you can acknowledge
You have
where
a tape?
Yeah, I got it on recording. I'll show you the clip.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah, because we were talking about
I don't
how
remember that.
I was saying that acknowledging that songs beforehand that all of our songs come from are great. And you were saying, I probably don't listen to music before the 80s.
But what I'm saying that what
And
I'm
here
saying
you
is that
are,
no, but what
listening
I'm
to a
saying
song
is
from
no,
the
no.
70s.
What I'm saying is that music on a whole. Remember, you were arguing that discussing that music. We were talking about music. No, we're
that's
just
a different conversation.
No, listen, we're music. No, and you're saying that there's people that out there is doing good music. We're just not listening to the good music. And I'm saying to you, I don't think so, because look at Mike. We're not from Mike era, but we know that Mike song is good. We're listening, and even the ones that just born know that Michael Jackson song have a vibe.
That was a conversation that we had.
You know what I'm saying?
That's not the conversation I'm talking
So
about.
same thing like Bob. You know what I'm saying? We're Bob songs.
The conversation that I'm talking
about. You feel the emotion.
The conversation I'm talking about was when I was showing you an older song, and you said you don't want to listen to songs from this era or that old, or that you don't listen to songs from that old.
You sure? You have to
I'll show you the clip.
You have to find the recording.
I'll even clip it in here.
Clip it, okay.
I'll put it in the video.
Oh, you have. Do you have permission?
I'm the producer. You sign your life away to me. I have rights to your face.
Run it.
You fulfill the book. Won't you ask the same? These songs of freedom, that's all I ever had. Redemption song, all I ever had.
Song pure. You know, Bob Marley has been like one of the most popular.
One of the most influential.
In terms of, I'm just talking about overall in terms of after his death, where even now he's still trending, still streaming than most of the Jamaican artists.
So let me ask you this. I know on
Spotify.
the parts of outside of Jamaica that if people know a Jamaican, they're gonna know Bob Marley. My question is what is the Jamaican perception
That man great, man.
of Bob Marley?
All time great. People said Bob should even be a national hero. Yeah, man, great. Yeah, those Bob Marley's Trevor Bob Marley Day. That's how I can say, baby. He's a great. You know what I'm saying? He's a great. Yeah, people love Bob. I'm saying Bob revolutionized the music and put Jamaica on the map. You know what I'm saying? Also, you know what I'm saying?
Redemption song, the songs of freedom, the songs of freedom.
So, what's your perspective of the
I think it's a great song. It's everything that I love about music from that time period. I love the sound of the guitar. I love. I mean, as you know, I do love music I love a lot of music from almost every era.
And everybody can listen to. And even if you're not from the diaspora, you can listen to it. You can listen to the words. Because if you really listen to the song, there's not really much patois.
No, there's not.
Yeah, he's speaking proper English, singing proper English. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're really
but I don't like when we say that.
Huh?
Proper English.
Yeah, like everybody
Standard.
can understand that. You can listen. The outside people can listen to the song if you're not from the culture. Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
That's great.
people, we're trying to listen more reggae. This is like reggae songs. You know what I'm saying?
Give us variety.
Yeah, she want to do variety, not the same old, same old.
No, and that's, I want to know everything. I want to
Yeah.
listen to everything. I want to hear everything. I want to, you know, expand my mind.
True. All right, so Bob Marley, and just hit the post notification bell because we're on a redemption movement.